Hi everybody, it's Mel here and welcome back once again to my channel. Today I've decided to do a little short video on the Hot and Sticky Summer Novel Writing Challenge. If you aren't aware of what this challenge is, it is basically a writing challenge set up by Stripcover Lit. I'll leave Adrian's original video below where it basically explains all about it, but essentially it's a writing challenge where you write 598 words per day from the 1st of June, which is today, to the end of August. So this really is going to actually be a challenge for me because I have never done anything like this before or written anything this length before. I've kind of written a lot of songs and poetry and a couple little short stories, not even that many of those. So I'm kind of a little bit terrified about how this is going to go. It'll certainly be interesting, but I'm looking forward to having a project like this to work on because I literally just finished my degree yesterday, which is kind of insane. And I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of in this weird like transitional period right now. Like I just turned 27 at the start of May. I've been in full-time education for 4 years and it has just ended, so I feel like I'm in this weird, like I've just come into my late 20s and I have to figure out what I'm kind of gonna do phase. So having a project like this to work on I think will be pretty good for me at the minute, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about what I am writing about, but I have done my first lot of words. It was meant to be 598 words. I've actually done 611, so and I stopped at that. It was kind of like finishing up an end of a little train of thought, so I thought I'll go to there and stop. So if you want to see a little snippet of how this first day has went, I'm actually going to put a little quote up on Instagram. I think what I'll do is every so often do little updates there. I'll probably do some more updates here, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So what am I writing? Like I said, I'm not going to go into full depth, but this is something that I've had in mind to write for like 3 years now. Like actually I don't know why it's taken me till now. Well, I do know why it's taken me to now. I've been in full-time education and had the most ridiculous 4 years ever. If there's anything I should have wrote about, it should have been the last 4 years of my life, because that would be a good book. So yeah, I've had this idea for about 3 years now. I remember talking about it to one of my best friends who was at college with me. That's where we met. And he absolutely loved this idea. We were talking about it then. It has gone under like various forms over the past couple of years, to be honest, as it's been in my head and popped up every so often. So it started off as, yes, this is going to be a good story, I'm going to write it as a book. Then I think last year I was talking to my other friend Matt from Stranger Things, and we were talking about how I'm going to do this like series of short stories, and then we were going to do soundtracks to go with them, and this idea was going to be one of those. But honestly, I don't think that it can be condensed. I think that this challenge is going to be a real appropriate length for the story, I hope. Anyway, it's basically a thriller, and yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail about the story. I think I'll maybe snip that in here and there. I think it's just really strange whenever you've had something like in your head for this long and you sit down at the computer and you go to type it up, and it was awesome actually just seeing it start to come to life. I'm still excited about it, which is good. Now I know that this sort of week will probably be super easy, maybe the next one as well. I think as I get towards the middle maybe things will get a little bit more difficult, but all the stuff is just flowing at the minute, which is awesome. And yeah, I don't really have too much more to say. I don't want this video to be super long, but yeah, like I said, check out the original announcement video in the description box. If you want to see more little snippets about what I'm writing, then don't forget to subscribe. And if you head over to Instagram or my Twitter, I'm on Instagram like all the time. I don't really use Twitter all that often, but I head there every so often, so I'll probably be doing little updates on both. I will be back soon with another upload. I have a pretty big schedule of videos to get up, especially now that I'm done with uni, so I'll be a lot more active on here. And yeah, I'm just really excited about getting into writing. It's a very, very new experience for me. If you have any writing tips or anything, I'd be super grateful, especially whenever it's writing in the large scale like that. Leave them on down below or over on Instagram. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next upload. Bye!
I'll raise a glass to you, and you'll raise a glass to me, and when they're half full, we'll top them up with whiskey.